Hey, Bear. Oh, yeah. This bowl was full a minute ago. There's a better shot. Bear wants to talk. But, Spirit's also talking about gardening is the ultimate act of faith. And yeah, I'm walking around spreading these seeds in different areas right now. I realize that, hello everybody, I got my posse, alright, that obviously they're not all gonna come up, and you know, I'm putting them not only to feed the birds, but also an act of faith that, you know, I feed the earth and the earth continues to feed me, which has always been the case. In fact, it's always been the case of everyone, whether you've respected her for her work or not, right? So I know a lot of people say, oh, I can't grow anything here, or I tried growing it once and it didn't work, and they blame the landscape or the environment they live or whatever. And these people also claim to have faith in God or a higher power. So where's your faith in being able to, you know, plant and harvest a seed to nurture yourself, right? That's the exact opposite of faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. All of this was built on faith. Everything I've done is built on faith, you know? These little sticks right here in the ground. Faith. Every seed I've ever planted. Faith. This vision, yeah, lots happened, but, you know, there's still a lot more that I've planted that you can't see, that I can't see. Faith that those little dead sticks that I planted last fall were gonna come up. Don't tell me how terrible your soil is. Give me a break, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's clay and rock. And look at this landscape. You know? But if you did have actual faith, then you would sit down with it and you would let it speak to you. Tell you what you need to do. Tell you what it needs, right? If this is like your first video of mine, like, I just got here in May. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I was building this bed, I put that cute little bulb in, a few of those. Talk about faith. This was like November. You know, like all of this. Don't tell me you can't do it. All you're saying is you have no faith. You have no faith in that higher power that you claim to know, right? Plus, no faith in yourself. I don't know what else I could do or say after all these years to help motivate you to believe more in yourself. I didn't even get here at the right time to plant garlic, but look at it. I did it anyways. Or the onions, but I did it anyways. A lot of these things are coming up are things that I planted in faith last summer, last fall. Nature knows when it's supposed to come up. So really, where is your faith? This is mulch, leaves, grass clippings, you know, natural materials, just, and a little bit of doing it. That's it. That's faith. I mean, really, if you don't have faith in your ability to, say, grow or nurture a seed, what faith do you actually have? Is your faith still outside yourself? Somebody coming to rescue you or do it for you or magically erase the pain, whatever it may be, physical or mental, spiritual, it's all the same. Yeah, you want to experience real faith? Plant a garden, plant a seed. Even if you don't have a yard like this, even in an apartment balcony or even inside, right? A little herb pot, basil or something, right? You know? Don't believe the people that tell you you can't do it. And you know what? Don't believe the people or entities in your head that tell you you can't do it. Because you can do it, and you do deserve it, and you are worthy, and that little act of faith you invest. Hello, buddy. Hello, everybody. It will pay off. It will reward you. Every work you do in faith, every act, will be multiplied. Dude. Right? If this ain't the first video of mine you've seen, come on. You know? How long ago was it I couldn't walk or talk? Not that long. 5 years, right? And less. So, this garden, all of this, you know? Use what you have. I had sticks, I had tree branches, I had, you know, obviously I did get dirt and mulch and did a lot of work, right? Just one brick at a time, just one step at a time. You don't have to have everything all at once. Gather what rocks you can for today. Take a break and say, I did good enough. I am good enough because I'm taking those steps to fulfill my ultimate, unique, divine path. Okay? And whatever that is will benefit by growing something, planting a seed. It is the highest form of alchemy. I have said for over a decade to take a little speck of dust and turn it into a nourishing meal or medicine for your loved ones just a few months later, right? It takes time, though, you know, and we unfortunately, in this self-serving, fast food soundbite society, we have forgotten what it takes to be connected to nature. And, truly, how amazing and soul-nourishing it. Alright, too many cat videos got cut off, but yeah, how truly soul-nourishing it is to be connected and part of nourishing yourself. Look, you don't have to do everything, but you have to do something. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to... Don't just talk about your freaking faith. Prove it with your actions, okay? Like, I'm telling you, your soul cannot sustain itself on words alone, right? And neither can other humans that actually are doing it, right? Look at this little pea. Beautiful. Oh, another little pea here right next to that cabbage. Like, okay. I don't know what else I can say to help motivate you to do something, to care about yourself, your food and medicine security, your soul growth, your being part of what you actually are, which is nature, right? That's where you're going to find your healing. Don't use your not being healed as an excuse to not get out here. Even if you're just sitting here and just listening to the wind and taking deep breaths and taking in the smells, the feels, the touches, the dreams, the actual centeredness, mindfulness, peace, connectedness that you claim you desire. You desire it, but you're going to sit on a computer all day? You desire it, but you're not going to get out there and do something, you know? Hey, babies. Yep. All right. Yeah, I think I hopefully said what I was supposed to say, but how is gardening not one of the ultimate acts of faith? And why do you give up so easily when you claim to have faith or live on faith? Dude, we don't learn by just doing something once. We learn by fucking it up repeatedly, over and over, until we find what works, right? You just keep doing, you just keep trying. You don't, you know, nature's gonna tell you, right? And the more you're out there, the more you can hear her, the more you're connected. Look at these little babies. I know that 90% of what I planted last year when I got here isn't gonna feed me for years to come. And truthfully, it may never even feed me. It'll definitely feed someone, lots of someones. You know? This is from my grandma. She made it through a fire. I believe it protected me. It was on the mantle. This is Salt Lake City, like 2000. And she's broken a few times. It used to be a musical thing, but now she's just basically a head and a bust and only one wing. Remember that after the storm and it looked like that? Don't talk about faith, live faith. Don't talk about magic, be magic. You know? Don't talk about a savior, be your savior. All right. I just can't stress the importance of doing whatever you can to build food security right now. And if, there is some reason why you truly can't do even one single thing to help yourself, like grow basil in your kitchen or bathroom, if there truly is, then get with somebody who is. You know what I'm saying? And help them if you want them to help you. Yeah, if you do I need to remind you of the food shortages we've already had, how portion sizes are getting smaller, prices are going higher, there's less availability? See, you might just see dirt here. I see long-term food and medicine security. And I know that every step I take forward is a step in the right direction in building something I need, something that many people will need, that is based on faith. I chose faith and works over, the things that people want to complain about every day. So, people say put your money where your mouth is. Do that, but put your faith where your mouth is. Like, be that person you pretend to be on social media. Like, you're kind of running out of time to make any drastic changes. So that's just the last time I'm probably gonna tell you that. Yeah. Beautiful Nanny Berry. I should show you some of the beautiful buds though. Okay, so that's the Nanny Berry. Yeah, alright. And you've seen stuff in there already. Let me show you my little peach buds. Oh my goodness. And there's the smaller trees I planted too, but these are, this was the older tree that was here. And then getting some little life on the quince. And these were actually in really bad shape, when I moved in. So I had to do what I can. This does need some more pruning, but yeah. And the babies from last year, most of them are visibly looking pretty all right. And the little babies, the little teeny baby buds, you probably can't even see with this lighting. But yeah, that's faith, you know what I mean? I did all that work. I spent every dollar I had to get everything I could to build this, knowing that it will sustain me and my loved ones in the future for whatever is to come or not. Just the fact that I can take care of myself right here and don't have to rely on entities that I want to complain about, right? Like, that's what I don't understand. You complain about certain entities, but you keep supporting them with your dollars. What do you expect? What the hell do you expect? Right? Oh yeah, but convenience, yeah. Okay. Look, I bought this stick, and I have faith that this stick is going to turn into a bud, that's going to turn into fruit, that's going to multiply and be planted climbing up many of the trees here. Yeah. All right. Have some faith. Don't just talk about it. Show it. Prove it. Actions. Really. Fuck your faith. What are your actions? What are your deeds? What are your words? They just don't matter. Your steps do.